picked up. And for Rogue Warriors, that Nidalee is still available if he wants to pick it up. And he opts into it just before showing us the Lilia. So we get that engage, plus we get the Leona away from draw.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about leaving Nidalee open like this. Nidalee players are pretty damn streaky, and if they have 2 good games on it, giving them a 3rd try, Gnar, where Gnar is more of a split pushing threat rather than a full-on team fight.
What are they going to run into it? 369 on a tank or on the Jace? At the end of the day, is it going to be flex though, Clement? My real question. But this is going to be a matchup that's going to be pretty crucial to win early on.
This is an interesting one. In the preseason, we have seen a lot of Victors go top lane just because he was so busted, especially with Leandri's Anguish. But since that has been toned down, he's been mostly just mid lane. We have seen some like freaky builds in the past from Victor, level 6 already. So already Karsa hovering and anticipating the play.
Yeah, there's 3v3 in the bottom lane, Clement. Got to cut you off. Draw is there. There's first blood immediately over to Rogue Warriors. JackeyLove has flash. He's trying to queue up the 4th shot, but Destiny comes down to match, and Karsa can't change the fact.
Yeah, great play coming in from Rogue Warriors. They know that there is no flash on the side of Zol. They just picked that one up, and Karsa might have stepped a little bit too far forward. Does get away safely in the end.
Yeah, it's okay. At the end of the
map, top lane is very easy to kill with that Jace in the top side. And actually, Ziv might be winning this.
Yeah, solo kill time, and Ziv walks away. So whatever happened, 369 obviously took a bit too much damage top.
And this is why we were saying Gnar is one of Ziv's best champions. He played this a lot ever since Season 5. Knew that 369 was down a flash, instantly punishes him.
I'm waiting for the replay because there bloody better be one. Because I don't know what happened up there. Ziv getting a kill now for Destiny. Collateral damage used. There's no Gale Force here for Karsa. He's dead. Rogue Warriors up a bit of gold as Ziv dies anyway. But that's still a net-worthy trade.
That's a pretty huge win right here. You really don't expect the Gnar to be winning out against the Jace in the early game. That just should never happen. But it has, and now Rogue Warriors are able to flip the script. It's not going to be the 1-3-1 on the side that from top.
There's a solar flare into the blade. Knight getting ignited down. The gold card helps kill him as Chocho gets the kill credit. Rogue Warriors with kill number 4. There's Karsa in. Can he find the collateral damage? Chocho lives though, and Top Esports just can't get a break.
Yeah, that was not even close, honestly. The Shield of Daybreak comes in, and Chocho is completely safe from that one. I really think Top Esports needs to... Okay, never mind.
Oh no. Government Plus connects. No follow-up though. What do they need to do, Clement? You're about to tell me.
Yeah, they need to take a breather and play more defensively, especially around their bottom side. All mid lane needs to do is just make sure the wave is cleared out. Like, what should happen right now is Graves should be constantly hovering on...
Disengaged? Not yet. He flashes instead. The Chaos Storm landed down. Destiny's been burnt. It's going to be right in front. Into the smoke screen. Forge almost insta one as he goes golden. But into the middle of that, the Chaos Storm still takes him down. Back on in. There's no Mega Narbar because Mega Nar's not even here. He'll teleport back in, but it's a little bit too late. There's Top Esports take 2 kills. Ziv at almost half health as Herald goes down to Top Esports' favor. That's a big win for them.
Yeah, that's definitely a Top Esports special. You hang around the play long enough and you wait for the ME team to int straight into
it.
They're actually kind of back in the driver's seat.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Clever Chew. I'll wait for your analysis after this one because we've got a teleport coming to the back line. Top Esports want to fight while Dragon is being done by Karsa. Secured. Ziv on the flank, but he doesn't have Gnar, while Cullen ults in as well. But Chocho left on his lonesome. Forge as well. And Rogue Warriors, you won Game 2. You started Game 3 with a bang. And you've just decided to throw it all away. Decision making is poor. Collateral damage finishes off. And RW are the bane of their own existence.
That was a very questionable positioning from Rogue Warriors' front line. He had Forge and Chocho both going up the ramp. The rest of the team definitely could not follow, and they basically died 2v5 for nothing.
This is something, man. Oh, I can't wait to watch a replay as Herald gets...
Top Esports, they want to push side lanes anyways.
Nice.
Do that.
Knight, is he dead? Flashes away. Haro has to commit Burning Smite. Haro did burn Flash, though, and now 369 on the chase, but the Shock Blast doesn't have the range. 369 doesn't have Flash either, and Haro's out. That was nice.
Yeah, and he also burns the teleport as well. That was actually huge.
Oh, but wait a minute. Never mind. No, we got the engage. Nice from draw. Solarflare sets up, but I don't think Chocho's going to get out of this one. Caster and JackeyLove still have the damage here as Curtain Call now going to open up the Shock Blast as well. And that first shot of the Curtain Call from JackeyLove. Aces in the hole of Haro. Down he goes. Gold lead for Top Esports and more kills.
The collected gold coming up from Top Esports. I just think that Rogue Warriors had such a strong hold over this game, but it's kind of slipping right now. They're finally finding the picks.
Destiny with the cleanse. Gold card doesn't work out. The Proto Belt right in front. The Solar Flare. JackeyLove's dead, though, and Rogue Warriors maybe back in the driver's seat as Ziv ults back into Knight, who's going to die, too. That's 3 kills immediately punished with Destiny, and RW gets serious again.
They finally come in with the right play. You just wait for Top Esports members to split up. You have the engage with Chocho, and you go all in onto the composition. They burned both the summoners from JackeyLove out as well, and now they're on Baron.
Okay, 5 versus 2. It's Caster and 369. Shock Blast needs to hit the core of Rogue Warriors. 369, his angle, pretty crucial here. Needs to get past Chocho. 4K. Caster has the level advantage for the smite, but Ziv's over the wall. The Shock Blast hits a duo. While Ziv is going into Mega Knight, tries to get the stun down. Caster hit hard and he's dead. Before he can steal, Rogue Warriors have the Baron, and all 5 of them survive.
The underdog story is actually happening. Rogue Warriors, a 15th place team last split, might be on their way to taking down Top Esports. If they do so, this is definitely the biggest upset we've had so far in the LPL 2021 season.
All right, Clement, run me through this again because, you know, JackeyLove wasn't respecting Destiny in the range of course.
So, this is a very simple play from Rogue Warriors, and they don't have a lot of champions that can take the burst.
What? 369, he's spotted out with Destiny, and he was by himself. And this is going to give the first Infernal Dragon to Rogue Warriors. They're so much gold up right now. Caster even farming over the wall. Chocho almost catches him. And with 369 going down and the Baron buff, this is going to open up so many resources for Rogue Warriors.
This is what I was talking about, how 1-3-1 matches up against Pick. It just doesn't match up very well because your win condition is opening up the map.
It's not Infernal Soul, it's just another Infernal Dragon, but Draw wants to fight. Knight goes golden early. I'm not sure what that was about, but Solar Flare into the back line. The poke damage huge. You mentioned how big this is as Forge is at a flanking angle with the gold card. Dragon getting low and secured by Haro. Forge comes in into Twar. They lock down and take down the support, and Chocho absorbs the damage. Forge is coming in again. He flashes back in with the gold card, goes golden himself, and Haro now on the chase. Kaiser as well. Ziv there. Top Esports are not on top because Rogue Warriors are taking them down a peg.
Haro is wiping the floor with this squad. They converge on the left side of the map. They look for the play to try and get an engage, but there's so much poke that's coming out from Rogue Warriors. And what was that from Knight? Knight actually just spent his Zhonya's on nothing and took a chunk of damage coming out of it.
Yes, he did, because Top Esports is not the top team we expected to see. Rogue Warriors are putting them to shame. They're going to get this inhibitor. Death timers are not long enough at this point in the game, so they can't end it. But the gold lead is huge, and Rogue Warriors can now just turn to the potential Baron or look for a pick on the way in.
This is definitely a shocking game that we're seeing right now. Rogue Warriors chancing themselves to go for this Baron, and this could be
5 members strong. Solar Flare lands down, cleansed away from JackeyLove. Draw comes in for the flank, but he's taking so much damage. Who cares about Unbreakable Will? He's already so low as the Gale Force used forward. Redemption coming down as well. Nice bit of healing actually for RW. There's a curtain call being taken by Ziv, but in the end, Knight gets Chocho. And Top Esports managed to defend and get a pick in the process.
very well done by the layer of crowd control right there. We saw the Chaos Storm forcing down the HPs low, and JackeyLove able to use the Execute to take down Chocho. So they actually managed to hold. They can go for the triple inhibitor instead.
True, but Forge is TP'd in with Destiny. They're looking for the pick onto JackeyLove. He doesn't have cleanse from the last engage. A lot of damage onto Forge. JackeyLove flashes away, dodges away from the boomerang, but it's a double flash from RW to secure the kill. Onto Castle, who's now going to be zoned out by Forge, who gets the gold card and the support from Curlin. Over to the side, 369, getting flashed on. Killer Instinct as well, and RW have done it. Top Esports no more. At the bottom of the pack, sitting 0-2.
It's over! Top Esports actually loses to a rebuilding Rogue Warriors. Rogue Warriors is essentially a lottery team in the LPL, and they just write one of the greatest victories against a top dog of the league. This is absolutely amazing.
Clement, all Top Esports were rolling with threes in this game 2 and 3. 0-2 start. Not what you expected the top team, but for RW creating the upset of the split so far. It's definitely going to be held accountable by their name.
And the insane thing about this one is, with this win, Rogue Warriors have a win on their record that's going to be very hard for other teams to actually catch up, because I don't expect Top Esports to be this bad forever. So they basically have a one-up advantage out of all of the middle pack teams, and we have to remember, playoff bursts have opened up to 10 slots.
True. I was going to say, will Top Esports be one of them? Well, you still think, right? 2 series is also... There's going to be 2 sides of the coin. And at the very least now, we can say that, well, Top Esports were tested and they're shown to not be in that perfect form as expected.
It's still the same problems from Top Esports because, you know, there was a famous line given by Knight last summer where he said, yeah, sometimes we don't even know what the comp is. We just pick these champions, we're good at them, and we don't care about the comp.